Yo, yo, yo! Pitt Crew!
This week on Pitt Beyond the Script.
It's exciting to get a season going and do it the right way, have fans.
All I wanted was for the girls to enjoy this first practice so that it's a practice they'll never forget. And I think they did just that. I thought they trained extremely hard.
Yes! Exams don't start till Friday. Hard work.
All this and more on this edition of Pitt Beyond the Script.
Recognize these colors we're wearing. Understand, this is what Pittsburgh's built on. Everybody in this city understands, if you're from Pittsburgh, you know what those colors mean. Championships, football, baseball, legends, all right? Legends.
Sent it in, Jerome! A diving catch for a touchdown!
We are locked in, okay, together. There's gonna be ups and downs. We must play together. Focus and discipline, okay? Don't forget the discipline.
Yeah, baby! What a win! Yeah, baby! Hail to Pitt!
We understand what that means. That's for Pittsburgh.
Valentin Noel just can't stop scoring.
Let's go, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, win!
Let's go. Have a good day today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, team. Hey. Okay, stick, ladder. Get some arms first before you start flexing. Okay, we good? Okay, blow the horn. So you heard I was an offense coach, huh? Who told you that? Coach Manny?
From the horse's mouth.
Huh?
From the horse's mouth.
Who's gonna be the returner?
But last time you seen 11 look this good at linebacker.
I've never seen it look that good. Get better. Go, Stuart! I'm gonna get one of them. I got him! Let's go. I got Barton in here, Coach. Now curl your knees together. There, tug it together. There you go. See it right there? Use the ground. You got me?
That's just a kickout block, though.
I know, it's a base block. That guy's going that way. That's where the ball's going. No. Okay? So just don't come running around the circle, okay? That's where you're supposed to go. Hey, Nakai, I'll take that. I'll take that response. Nice squeeze. Stay up. Nice run, Daniel. Details whatever we do, guys. Details whatever we do. We can explain it to you. We got to understand it, okay? So continue. If you got questions about what you're doing, you got to understand it. Figure out why. Get the answers. Everybody got that? Okay? We all got to get smarter here. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go.
ACC chairs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
ACC chairs.
Hey, this is no 30-minute workout today, guys, okay? Hey, when you leave the field, you should be exhausted. Give everything you got out there, effort and detail, okay? Let's build a great team this camp. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hello and welcome to another season of Pitt Beyond the Script. Alongside head football coach Pat Narduzzi, I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Coach, first question before we start talking about the team. Semi-regular, I mean a little closer to regular this offseason and this summer than it was, say, this time a year ago when we were talking?
No doubt about it. We know it's not gone yet, but I don't think anybody wants to go back. Everybody's moving in one direction right now. Everybody wants to get back to normal, and I think we've found a way to deal with this COVID-19, and it's exciting to get a season going and do it the right way. Have fans, not have to worry about all the mask stuff during games. My shield, I'm not missing that shield I had last year that would steam up on game day. So it's gonna be fun.
Let's talk about your team, and let's begin with the quarterback position. Obviously, Kenny Pickett deciding to return for Pitt. How important is that for your team and for this season?
He's, number one, he's the captain of our football team. He was a year ago. He'll continue to be the best captain we've got on our team. And, there's one spot, is that quarterback spot that is so critical. If you could pick one position to have a guy come back and take a super senior year, it would be Kenny Pickett in the quarterback position. So he's had a great offseason. He's been locked in. He's leading. Year 5, Kenny Pickett, it's going to be a good year for him.
In the receiving game, it would seem like with Lucas Krull back and Jordan Addison and some other guys on the outside that have some talent, like he's going to have some weapons to go to.
He's got more weapons than we did a year ago. I mean, Jordan Addison obviously is proven, but you look at Tayseer Mack's had a great camp. He's a guy that we can count on. Jacques Louis has had a great camp as well, and there'll be some more guys that pop up in there.
And the tight end position as well. You feeling good about that?
I feel really good. We got to keep Lucas healthy. Gavin Bartholomew, true freshman that came in here at mid-year, is a big, strong, physical guy that he hasn't missed a beat since he got here. He does not act like a freshman. He looks like he's 24 years old. So we like where he's going.
Speaking of big, strong, physical guys, from the outside looking in, it would seem like the offensive line might be one area you're trying to piece together. And how do you feel about that?
I feel great with our offensive line. I mean, that starting group, going from left to right, Carter Warren and Marcus Minor, Owen Drexel, right guard would be Cradle, and then the right tackle would be Gabe Hoy. And then, we've got guys after that. Matt Gonsalves is really good. Zabovic is another guy that's played a lot of football for us, and we feel really good with him at guard. So we've got, someone that can rotate inside, someone on the outside that you feel really good. So you got 7 guys that are going to be in the mix, and then we hope to continue to develop that 8th, 9th, and 10th guy.
Is that traditionally a position in which development happens during the course of a season?
Yeah, I think, for sure, we'll develop guys during the season, because it's rep after rep after rep, and, as those young guys start to develop, they always talk about that's the hardest position to come in and play as a freshman, so
right.
You lose that a little bit.
And how about the running back position? Because going into camp, is it Izzy? Is it Todd? Who's it going to be for you guys? Do you know yet? And might that be a revolving position, or would you rather have one guy there?
I would prefer to have one war daddy that you can count on. Everybody's got a little different thing that they do well. And, Izzy's got a chance to be the complete back in pass protection as a runner, got the speed, the breakaway speed. Vince Davis is a guy that's special, and A.J. Davis has really had a nice camp. So, I mean, those 3 guys right there, and, those are going to be the top 3 guys. Todd Sibley's been solid. You feel bad. You got, enough guys there, and Daniel Carter have been good as well.
Overview, then, do you feel pretty good about where the offense is as you head into week 1?
I really do. Compared to our offense a year ago, I feel great with where the offense playmakers are and what we're doing. We got a few changes on offense that we'll get a chance to watch Saturday.
Oh, looking forward to those changes and looking forward to more with Coach Pat Narduzzi. We're going to talk about the defense, and we're going to look forward to the first opponent, UMass, a little bit later on Pitt Beyond the Script.
ACC champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. ACC champs.
We got to be smart. We have to have poise. What? 1, 2, 3.
Last year was unique.
It was odd not hearing the fans in the stands.
I can't wait for this year to start.
Let's return to Hines.
The band.
The crowd.
The hits. The big hits.
College game day. The scrambles.
The big catches.
The sacks.
The celebrations.
One more dive to the pylon.
Touchdown for the Panthers. Valentin Noel just can't stop scoring. With authority.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Kate McKay at the back post.
An absolute bomb from David Yanni.
This defensive line is stacked.
The Panthers are heading to the regional finals.
Practice being in a wider base on D.
Right here. Hey! I touched it.
Yes, ma'am.
Sheesh. What were you saying? I can't hear anything you're saying. Okay. Short! What? Black and yellow? Black and yellow? Black and yellow. Being Wiz Khalifa? If I say New Orleans, is that a bad answer?
So what black and yellow is all, that's the color of the city. Black and yellow. You gotta know this now.
Well,
This is like the Steelers, the Pirates, the flag of Pittsburgh.
in my defense, when I look at Pittsburgh, I see a lot of blue.
Hey, Kellen. Where's Kellen?
Oh no, you must embarrass me.
You didn't know like where Wiz Khalifa was from?
Oh, that's okay. You see how you just would be putting me on the test like that? Right. Exams don't start till Friday. Sit down! I was sitting down. Sit down! Are you making fun of me? Don't make fun of me. That's the bark of a goddess. Nice out. Can you see the sweat? Hey. Hard work. Did I perform? I don't know. Hard work.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, team.
Obviously, today is a huge day. We've talked about it all week. Really, some of us have talked about it for the last 2 years, right? So, huge day for Pitt lacrosse. This year, it's about coming together as a team, creating our culture, our legacy, and ultimately the future of this program, right? Okay, let's do it. Hail to Pitt. Hail to Pitt on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hail to Pitt! Good job, guys. Look at that. Shivers. Carol. You got me.
There's no words that can describe the way that I'm feeling right now. We've been waiting 2 years to hit the field and to have all 38 girls here to practice hard, to wear Pitt lacrosse. It's something I'll never forget.
Go ahead, switch your post. We're gonna go non-dom. Same thing, non-dom.
We came out really hard today at practice. Everyone showed up early. Everyone was ready to go. You know, we were throwing around before practice. I think that sets a really big precedent for the rest of our season and how much effort we're willing to put in to win in the ACC.
It's just been a lot of anticipation, 2 years in the making that we've been here kind of looking forward to this exact day. But it was more than I expected. Everyone played so amazing together. Everyone had great energy. So I think from now on, my nerves will be a little bit more calm. It'll just like keep the energy, keep the excitement, and we just had a really fun day.
Coming back, one more, 4v3.
First practice today was so awesome. Everyone came out with so much energy. And everyone really felt welcome here, and no one really felt like they were, on the outskirts of anything, and it was really cool to start playing.
All I wanted was for the girls to enjoy this first practice so that it's a practice they'll never forget. And I think they did just that. I thought they trained extremely hard. They supported one another. At the end of the day, that's the one thing I know they can control every day, and it set the tone for the future of this program.
The first practice was excellent. I'm sweaty, but glad to be here. We're excited.
Great day, first practice, happy to be here. Excited to see what this season holds.
This one. Let's get it.
Go Panthers!
Go Panthers! 1, 2, 3, Panthers! Well done, guys.
A touchdown for the Panthers. Valentine Noel just can't stop scoring.
With authority.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Kate McKay at the back post.
An
An absolute bomb from David Yanni.
This defensive line is stacked.
The Panthers are heading to the regional finals.
Bend your knees, bend your knees. If your shoulders are pointing outside, you just eliminated an option. Set your feet nice and firm. Be square, right? So you got all three options if you're square.
Fundamentals is the equalizer, it's the eraser. All things being equal, the guy who is more fundamentally sound should have the success.
Elbow, elbow, help yourself with fundamentals. The fundamentals are the equalizer. Here we go. Leverage with your hip and elbows. Set, go. Elbow, get that elbow over there. Hey, look at me. Didn't I do this? Did I do that with my elbow? Do that with your elbow. Elbow and hip.
In addition to fundamentals, the ability to anticipate, knowing where the hole should be, knowing what the defense can and cannot do. There's a technique and fundamental for almost every scenario.
Step and punch, get your foot on the ground. Step and punch. Good.
We got about 5 guys in this room, and basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to prepare each and every guy to put them in a position to play winning football. We've got true freshmen, we've got seniors. They're getting better. Their level of learning, their level of knowledge has improved, so learning how to get that extra yard, those extra 2 yards, turning a routine play into an explosion.
Good. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah! Woo!
We have kids that came here to play linebacker, kids that came here to play DB. Nobody came here to play left guard on punt.
Behind the return, man. Here's the 30. Turn around, get in position. Work them, stay on them. Good, stay on them, stay on them. Fantastic, fantastic.
Our assistant coaches do a great job trying to encourage everyone in their room to be a part of special teams. And as a result, we have great participation. But it is one of those things where you have to know what to do. So it's a lot of teaching. We've had pretty good success. We're proud of what we put on the field with special teams. Winning is hard. I mean, it's harder than people think. I mean, because there's so much parity in this league. I feel real good about the direction we're going. I feel real good about my relationship with Pat. I don't know if most people know this, but I've been married 27 years, and I knew Pat before I knew my wife. He's a good leader for our team. He's got lots of energy. He has lots of good ideas. So I like it here in Pittsburgh. This is a great sports town, friendly people. So I'm really enjoying myself here.
Boom, boom, boom. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Yeah! Woo!
Last year was unique.
It was odd not hearing the fans in the stands.
I can't wait for this year to start.
Let's return to Hines.
The band,
The crowd.
the hits, the big hits.
College game day. The scrambles.
The big catches.
The sacks.
The celebrations.
One more dive to the pylon.
Touchdown for the Panthers. Valentin Noel just can't stop scoring. With authority.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Kate McKay at the back post.
An absolute bomb from David Yanni.
This defensive line is stacked.
The Panthers are heading to the regional finals.
We gotta be smart. We have to have poise. What? 1, 2, 3, what?
be loud. That's it.
That's not believable.
Yeah, it is, man. They're not gonna hear it, right? They're gonna see me just going like this.
We actually already use audio now.
Oh, are you gonna use audio? Oh no.
Photo day. You already went. 2021. We 54 days out from the first game, man. September 4th, man. We stepping live.
Who's gonna look the best in karaoke?
Me.
Who's gonna do the best?
Let's do it. What we
I'm
gotta
gonna do the
man?
best. I'm gonna look the best, play the best, smell the best, everything.
QBK, man. We tell the quarterback, we said, hey. I was about to say, tell the quarterback, I say, I got them shades and I'm looking for you, baby. I'm looking for you, come on, man.
I ain't gotta say much. Feel me?
That was the best. That silhouette coming in the dark and the light. Yeah, it's big things this year.
Every year it definitely gets bigger and bigger. Last year there wasn't too much going on because of COVID, but it's really nice to see them go all out this year with this stage and this kind of production, so I'm excited to see it all come together.
Walk, lights. Talk to the camera.
Hey, let's go, man. It's time to get lit. Get up. Panther Pit, where you at? Man, we out here, man. We living it. Boom.
Hi, Mom.
What's the matter?
I got a scholarship.
You did! Oh my God, God! Oh my God! Oh my God, I'm gonna cry! I'm so happy. Tell me how it happened.
In the team meeting. In the team meeting this morning.
Tell me what we can do better at the DN spot.
Our fundamentals, getting our feet in the ground, our strikes, our sheds, our gaining ground, and finishing.
Hey, he's worked so hard. He's worked so hard for what he get. He's deserved it. Thank you for raising him the right way, because we got a great one here. I know that.
The system of development that we're able to put our players through here is one that's not easy, one that will get them to reach their potential. It really comes down to a core belief in fundamentals, a core belief in how to develop their knowledge, but it's challenging, and they embrace that challenge because we have fun while we're doing it, and it's really a pretty special family of guys that really love to work, love to develop, love the film, love on the field, and will help them reach their potential.
Say go. Get thick in your alignments, right? First focus is to get knocked back, reset the line of scrimmage. You guys got me?
On the outside, obviously replacing two guys like Jones and Weaver is challenging to do, to say the least. When you're a younger player and you see the way that they operated every day, you can't help but be affected in terms of how you're going to operate when it is your turn. And now you're seeing a transition as they get older and new younger guys come in. They're holding themselves to a high expectation as well as the younger guys. So when you're starting to see those moments happen, you feel like you have a room that can be stable and productive for a long time.
Go! Good, watch your back.
They're starting to show where they're going to fit in terms of, in my mind, you've got really three groups. You've got guys that are your starters, your guys that are rotators that are helping, kind of throughout the course of the game, and your guys that are in truly a developmental phase. And I'm starting to see where guys are on that scale, which helps me determine the depth chart. But that's what's starting to get declared as we continue to develop the 2021 football team, which really started when they all came back in January. Everybody that got reps on Saturdays at defensive tackle this past season is returning. So I'm excited about where those guys are right now. You can feel their experience, and they have a chance to be a really, really good group, and we're going to have some depth there without a doubt.
I ain't gonna yell. It just camp, so we gonna work. That's all we gonna do.
Welcome back to Pitt Beyond the Script. More with head coach Pat Narduzzi. Coach, let's talk about your defense. You've already looked at the offense. Let's start with that defensive line. You graduate guys to the NFL, but it seems like you've just that's one area that it's become like defensive line you. I mean, you got a lot of guys coming through here at Pitt.
Yeah, we'll start with the defensive end spot with Haba Baldonado and Captain Deslin Alexander playing really well. John Morgan's another guy that's been good, and Dayon Hayes. And there'll be some younger guys that step up in there as well. Bam Brima's another guy. And Kai Johnson's another guy. So we've got enough guys that are going to slowly develop as the year goes on at that position as well. And inside, we got 6 of them. I feel really good. And Cansey and Camp would be the 2 starters right now as we walk into game week. They're both very, very twitchy. And then after that, you got some guys maybe aren't as twitchy as those 2, but are big and strong with Devin Danielson, Tyler Bentley, just to name a couple.
How about the linebacker position? Because in the past, maybe that's been a position that hasn't been as experienced, but it feels like you have some experience coming back there.
We really do, with Cam Bright and Phil Campbell on the outside, and John Patrician being that next guy in. I feel really good there. You have Savasier Dennis that can be an outside guy, inside guy, and with Wendell Davis and Savasier and Chase Pine, I mean, there's a good mixture of guys that you're going to see on the field that, people are going to have to deal with all those guys.
And you lose another couple guys in Hamlin and Pinnock to the NFL in the secondary. How do you feel about that group?
Pinnock, was a guy that played great football for us, and I'm sure he's playing good football for the Jets. But our corners are deeper than we've ever been at that spot, so we're not going to be stuck where we're playing 2 corners the whole game and exhausting. Jason Pinnock, for example. And then the safeties are a position that we've developed through the offseason, and we moved Rashad Battle there in the offseason to the safety spot with him and Herrick Cowlett. We got 2 really good ones there. Judson Talander is another guy that can play in that position, as well as into the boundary, Brandon Hill.
Before we get to UMass in particular, do you start to get a little itchy as you get closer to that first game? I mean, it has been a long time since you played a game. It always is before this time of year. You play the spring game, you have all the workouts, and you have all summer. There's got to be a sense of anticipation and eagerness as you get ready for this first game.
No question, and there always is. And then we'll be anticipating the next game as well. We get to go on the road. So, I think our kids are excited. I mean, I think they get sick and tired of playing against each other. And so there's that element that they've been going to, 15 days of spring ball, 22 days so far in camp, and then we get into game week. I think it's refreshing to know you're going against some scout team guys and a different look.
And Coach Whipple obviously has been the coach at UMass a couple times, and it's one of the oldest programs in the country. For folks that don't know, a lot of history there. That's one side of the coin. The other is that they bring in a lot of transfers. So how do you get a hold of who they're going to be and what they're going to look like on game day?
You watch them in pregame warm-ups and see what they're doing, And I'm sure, Coach Bell, head coach Walt Bell, won't be showing much there, but you're going to find out at least who's on the field and who's in the 2 deep. And they got some good football players that have transferred in, and you've had a chance to watch a little bit of some of those guys, but not much. And then how do they develop them? How do they fit into their scheme as opposed to maybe what they didn't fit into somebody else's?
Well, really exciting as we get ready for the first game of the season. Coach, thanks very much. Good luck.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
All right, and thanks to you for watching this edition of Pitt Beyond the Script.
Go, let's go! Get up! Here we go, 2 win. ACC champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. ACC champs!
Damn, Coach, do that?